Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video let's take a look at tech stocks and SPY and QQQ. Most importantly, we had Apple's and Amazon's earnings today. So let's take a look at the price action across those two tech stocks, and then accordingly we'll take a look at others as well, SPY and QQQ, including those. So not going to go in detail on the earnings. I'm just mostly concerned with the price action, how it's looking like. So we'll just focus on just high level numbers and the price action. So let's start off with Apple today. And so with Apple earnings, we have beat on both fronts. And I just can't believe by how much of a surprise they beat the revenue by 1.3 billion. Wow. So this is Apple, all right? So the price action in the post market is pretty much the same. I mean, it didn't quite do much on it. And it, up and down a little bit, nothing quite substantial of a move, right? So, but what do we do of it, right? So let's start off with the daily interval. So we'll pretty much have to take just what the price is. That's pretty much it, right? And so going to the daily interval, we are still below 20 days moving average, all right? And we are in the downward, well, a downward structure, yes. It can be argued though that overall structure is technically still bullish, guys, but it's the near term that we are running into these resistance, and especially between 20 and 50 days moving average, it's a zone of choppiness. So you would have to just trade it with the levels. Now today we saw rejection at 20 days moving average, and breaking again below 222 on Apple was the downside. Now I want to talk about tomorrow, right? What do we do tomorrow? Now here's the thing. After earnings, we'll see what happens. Apple's beat on both fronts. Seems like they're, it's not reacting much. Their guidance is fine as well. But the price action, if tomorrow this thing gets above 200 hours moving average after earnings and $222, it's just a long play. And if it continues to also stay above 218 and 93 cents, there's a likelihood it can continue up there. But I would only like to trade it above 222. Can this continue lower? If it gets below 218, you just, be careful a little bit to the downside when earnings are great. This is Apple. You just got to be careful a little bit the next day as well. But yeah, if you lose below 218, technically you can trade in a little bit of downside as well. But yeah, but these are the levels. Confidence to the upside is definitely above 222, and this 200 hours moving average is what I would take. Now, so that's Apple. And guys, I'll be focusing only on the technicals, okay? We have the earnings in our hand, and all that guidance stuff has come out on their papers. I'm not going to go through their earnings call. There are articles that will come out. It's better to just follow up there. For me, it's just the price action that matters the most after earnings. So we have Amazon $10 down. 173 almost is where it is, pretty much right around here, all right? And we are, yes, it's weak, it's downtrending. Well, okay, here's that. Sorry, I forgot to show you the numbers here. So we miss on the revenue, and earnings, they beat on the earnings. But yeah, price is down here. I would suggest, since it has been always following above 200 days moving average, even if it continues to fall, watch this 200 days moving average. If price starts to react here, some bounce may come. That could be one of the trades. I like to see the next day as well, how things are looking like. Now going to the hourly interval, yeah, this is quite a lot weaker actually. I would not want to trade it upside, even the rebound. Like, look, if in the pre-market it starts to go up, but if it rejects, if it rejects at 176 and 76 cents or anywhere 180, that will still just constitute a weakness in my opinion on Amazon. I think, yeah, if pre-market rebound happens, watch these areas up here, and most likely it's just a rebound and a short. And then as a bull, if you're looking to trade it long, or if you want to book your profits on the short size, 200 days moving average is the area to watch, okay? Yeah, this is where I maybe some bounce may come, in my opinion. I like to see the next day as well, guys, honestly, because you just never know what the market is going to do with these type of big cap stocks. But looks like Amazon is getting quite weaker, and we might see some downside on this thing. So, but just saying again, we will see what happens tomorrow in the price action, but most likely rebounds will be shorted on this thing tomorrow, and this may continue to 200 days moving average. Just my opinion. Nothing is guaranteed here. Have a stop loss regardless on the other side. For example, there is no point in shorting it if Amazon gets above this zone of 180, right? So if the rebound is strong, yeah, that's that. Likelihood of that is less, but you just never know, guys, what the next day is going to look like after earnings as well. Just be a little bit careful. Okay, oh well, before going to SPY and QQQ, I just want to show you Microsoft and other stocks as well. Microsoft also in post-market down. And this thing it had its earnings, it just zigzagged through the earnings, fell, bought back up, right? Still above 200 days moving average. However, structure on this overall is still downtrending. And even today, it's a downtrending structure. Again, there's likelihood it may come down to 200 days moving average. That's potentially a play on this, but from here, if tomorrow we get above 420 and 68 cents, then it's a intraday long play until the bottom of the blue box. So if it doesn't break below now, right, this very area where it is at, so that's when so you are seeing we are still below 200 hours moving average. So tomorrow, if it gets above 420, some upside may come until 200 hours moving average or so. And if it breaks, guys, this level like 413 or so, you're again watching like 404 around and 200 days moving average. Yeah, just trade it level by level. You have the level to the upside as well. Most likely, if we get above 420 area, and we start to get again into this blue box, this may run into choppiness and most likely may also get up above. But market is selling off, it's weak. Just be careful. But yeah, overall structure though is still in the downtrend on Microsoft. All right, Meta. Meta, we gapped up yesterday, but today sold off. So not good, right? Now, this sell-off came all the way to 20 and 50 days moving average. And let's go to the hourly interval on Meta actually. So that blue box, right, that's fine. If we stay above blue box tomorrow, well, if we break below blue box, expect 50 hours and 200 hours moving average. If we stay above this blue box, that is 494, you can see some bounces coming there. If we can stay above it, some rebound may come to the level of 510. But if the market sells off, it's going to continue lower. Below blue box, there is no point in staying long on this. You are then watching the levels. This moving average is down here and 480 around area for any position if needs to be taken. But yeah, technically, yeah, 494 is the area to watch. The earnings are really messing up the whole stuff here this week. This week is going to be, guys, very volatile, very, very messed up. And yeah, just keep that in mind. Netflix tried to go up today. As I said, guys, this thing is resisting really hard to break this zone here, right? This is like, you can see it's trying always, and then bears are pressing it down as well. So it's technically really not changing the structure yet, though it's taking its sweet time to even get down. But like, you can see how much resistance is there to even get down. But yeah, it's being sold off. Again, the big move is below 621 and 30 cents with the stop loss on the other side anywhere, but it still technically isn't the structural to the downside. It's very choppy. I hate to see stocks when they do this. Google. All right. So now here's an interesting thing. Google did those rebounds to these levels that came up 174 that I talked about. Today also you can see that's where it rejected. The thing is that, as I said, if it can form a pivot here, things may start to look up again. If tomorrow we stay above 169 and 34 cents, and you can see the price action then on the lower time frame, if double bottoms are forming, pivots are forming, and it stays above 169 and 41 cents, this can turn into a pivot and we might see some upside as well. So that's a possibility. All right. Okay, so I covered all the tech stocks. I just want to on Google our hourly interval as well, because post market, it's selling off. Yeah. So it's below 200 hours moving average as well still, right? So, but yeah, this is 169 and 49 cents. Sorry guys, it's below that in the post market. So if it's not regaining above this and also not regaining above 20 and 50, yeah, unfortunately it can continue lower than, and then you're again watching 164, unfortunately, area. All right. So let's take a look at SPY and QQQ now, and let's take a look at that. So SPY, as I have been talking about in my morning videos as well with SPY, we broke the structure again today below 546. That was a structural break, and once we lost that, we just lost everything, right? It's in the 540 in the post market is where it is at, so pretty much right around here. Yeah, SPY is in the bearish structure. It tried its best to regain but couldn't, and right now it's in the downward structure. As long as we now stay below 546 and 94 cents, just can continue lower. Level by level, if we lose 538, 533 is the next level. I'm interested to see if it comes all the way down to 524 area. This is where a little bit of a strong support would be, but we'll see what the price action does. These are the areas where we have to see the price action, right? And on the hourly interval as well is quite weak. Right now I'm not seeing any structure to the upside. Above 542 and 44 cents, some rebound may come tomorrow, but only until 546. If we do that, it will be just a rebound, nothing more than that, and accordingly size and size out. But look bullish only above 542. Below that, it's just bearish. All right, it's just a downside play from where it is right now. QQQ. And then the one more thing, guys, I want to show you on SPY, and definitely if we lose this 538, the standing currently the zone of almost triple bottom. Once we lose this zone, yeah, it's a flush. Deeper bad stuff can happen to SPY. All right, QQQ. QQQ was already in the downtrend. It never regained those previous pivots zones. Rejected there today, 474, and so overall structure was still bearish on this. Today it's just selling off. Oh wow, in the post market, $3.39 more down. It's at 456. This is what you are looking at, QQ guys. It's done. Kaboom. All right, so this is 448. I want to see what the price action does here, because this is quite a sentiment area. It's a good consolidation, good support area for now. Let's see 448 if that gives it some bounce. Otherwise, yeah, that's the next level, is an important level. If we lose that, 200 days moving average is what we are watching. And yeah, we'll see what happens eventually. But this is the level to watch, 448, like a hawk. All right, do that. Taking a look at hourly interval as well on QQQ. And we are, yeah, still in the downtrend. This is the level, 460 and 59 cents above. If it can get above it, some rebound may come, but only intraday rebound, nothing more than that. If we stay below 460 and 52 cents, just a downside play tomorrow as well. Overall structure is still in the downtrend. Intraday is in the downtrend. Either you can just wait for the rebounds and short into it once the price action start confirming on the lower time frame that it's exhausting. Wicks are forming, double tops are forming. Just pound the table to the downside, right? All right. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. And if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.